Good morning, students. So today again we are talking about fractions. So we have proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction. So as you can see, it is written on the board that proper fraction is a fraction in which numerator is less than the denominator. Here the examples are 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 3 by 7 and 5 by 9. So if you observe, 1 is less than 2, 2 is less than 3, 3 is less than 7 and 5 is less than 9. So any fraction where the numerator is smaller than the denominator, that fraction is a proper fraction. Now what is an improper fraction? Where the numerator is greater than the denominator. The examples are 3 by 2, 3 is greater than 2, 7 by 5, 7 is greater than 5 and 9 by 4, 9 is greater than 4. Now we have another fraction called the mixed fraction, where we write the whole number and the fraction together. It is a combination of whole number and a fraction, that is 3 which is a whole number and 1 by 4 which is a fraction. Now what we are going to do is we are going to convert mixed fraction to improper fraction. So check how to convert mixed fraction to improper fraction. We have taken the first mixed fraction written 3 1 by 4. So what we are going to do is write 4 in the denominator. For the numerator you are going to multiply these two. Alright. So 3 into 4. Now here we have multiplied and these two are added. Sorry. We are going to multiply and then add 1. So plus 1. Alright. After multiplication we will add 1. So 3 4s is 12 plus 1 by 4, that is 13 by 4. Alright. Next we are going to do for the other fraction written here, that is 2 1 by 8. So 2 1 by 8, again we are going to multiply these two and then we'll add 1. Alright, we'll add this 1. So first we'll write the denominator 8 and then we'll multiply 2 into 8 and add this 1 plus 1. So 2 8s is 16 plus 1 by 8, that is 17 by 8. Very easy, isn't it? So we have converted the mixed fractions into improper fractions here, right? 13 by 4 and 17 by 8. Now how can we add the mixed fractions or how can we subtract? So we take these two examples only, 3 1 by 4 and 2 1 by 8. So we had converted 3 1 by 4 and 2 1 by 8, isn't it? 3 1 by 4 is 13 by 4 and 2 1 by 8 is 17 by 8. Right, as done here. 3 1 by 4 is 13 by 4, 2 1 by 8 is 17 by 8. So we have added these two using the LCM by finding out the LCM and then converting them into like fractions. So LCM of 4 and 8 I have taken out here is 8 and then converted 13 by 4 to 26 by 8 and then by adding we got this answer. Alright, now let's check how to subtract these two fractions, 3 1 by 4, 2 1 by 8. Now we have subtracted these two. So 3 1 by 4 is again 13 by 4, 2 1 by 8 is 17 by 8. By taking out the LCM to be 8, we have converted them to like fractions, 26 by 8 and 17 by 8 and then subtracted to get 9 by 8. Very easy. Now let us reduce a fraction to its lowest form. So what we are going to do is find out the HCF, which we have also done earlier. So if you don't remember, check the previous videos. Now see, what's the question given here? 23 by 45 of 90. Remember, of means multiplication. So 23 by 45 into 90. Alright. Now HCF of 45 and 90 is equal to 45. Alright. So see how we are going to convert this into lowest form. So cancel out. 45 ones are is 45. 45 twos are 90. This means we can multiply 23 into 2. There is 1 in the denominator. 23 into 2 will be 46. If the denominator is 1, we don't have to write anything. You can simply write the numerator 46 and there is the answer. Now the next example is 15 by 32 of 128. So like I said before, for writing off, we are going to put multiplication sign. Then we are going to find the HCF of 32 and 128. So HCF of 32 and 128 is equal to 32. Okay. So this can be written as 15 by 32 into 128. We will cancel out. 32 1 is 32. 32 4s are 128. So we can write down 15 into 4 by 1. 15 into 4 is 60. Here the denominator is 1. So we don't have to write anything. This is the answer. Now look at this question. 4 by 15 into 3 by 12. See, here 12 is a factor of 4 and 15 is a factor of 3. So what you can do is 4 into 3 by 15 into 12. Cancel out. 4 1 is 4. 4 3s are 12, right? And then 3 1 is 3. 3 5s are 15. So in the numerator we have 1 into 1. In the denominator we have 5 into 3. So 1 into 1 is 1 and 5 into 3 is 15. So here's the answer. Let us do this example now. 23 by 45 and 15 by 46. This is not 45, this is 46. Alright. Now 23 into 15 by 45 into 46. So 46 is divisible by 23. How? 23 1 is 23 and 23 2s are 46. Also 45 is divisible by 15. How? 15 1 is 15. 15 3s are 45. So in the numerator we have 1 into 1 and in the denominator what is remaining? 3 into 2. So the answer is 1 1s are 1 and 3 2s are 6. So this is the answer, 1 by 6. Now let us understand what is reciprocal. See, the topic is reciprocal. So reciprocal means reversing the number. Alright, we are just going to reverse the numerator and denominator. So reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. Alright, and reciprocal of 1 by 5 is just reverse it. We get 5. Now if I say reciprocal of 2 by 5. So reciprocal of 2 by 5 is 5 by 2. The numerator is the denominator and the denominator is the numerator. In the first one, the denominator is 1. So 1 is written on the top when we do the reciprocal, and here the denominator is 5. So it goes to the numerator and the numerator comes down. So 5 by 1 is 5, right? Now why is reciprocal important? Because it helps us to do these kind of divisions, alright, fractions. So here we have written 15 divided by 1 by 3. So this division sign can be changed into multiplication sign if I write the reciprocal of the next fraction, that is 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 will become 3. Alright, so if you put multiplication sign in place of division, we have to do the reciprocal of the second fraction. Alright, so we have 15 into 3, that is 45. Now look at this question again. Divide 75 divided by 5 by 3. Alright, so what do we do here? 75, we are changing the division sign to into. We will do the reciprocal of 5 by 3 to get 3 by 5. Now we can cancel out, right? So 5 into 1 and 5 into 15. 5 15s are 75. So what do we have in the numerator? 15 into 3 by 1. Like I had said before, 15 into 3 is 45. Since there is 1 here, we don't have to write anything in the denominator. I hope you have understood. Thank you.